Today's episode is a little bit of a rant or a pep talk, depending on how you look at it. Seriously though, did you ever read or watch nurses talk about the regrets of the dying? Well, what they say is that many people regret that they didn't do more, that they didn't take chances, that they wasted time. Well, this is what I want to talk to you about today. Hey everyone, this is Dominic Anderson. Welcome to Stretch and Bloom Soundbite, where in 5 minutes or less, I will give you a quick tip to create a life you love. I want to start with a question. Are you happy? Are you fulfilled? Are you waking up every morning filled with excitement? Well, if you are, that's awesome. You know, think about ways to make that even better. Now, if you're not, what is stopping you from making changes? Is it fear, doubts, confusion, lack of resources? What I hear a lot is it's scary. Well, I like to think of it this way. What's scarier? Living a life that you hate for the rest of your life or taking the chance of creating a life you love? What's the worst that could happen? Going back to a life you hate? Well, you're already doing that. What's the big risk? People say they're confused, and in that case, what I say is do something. It doesn't need to be huge, but do something because when you start moving, you'll get clarity. Whether it's this track is for you, whether it's not. If it's wrong, there'll be one less option rattling in your brain. And if it's right, you'll be one step further. And one of my pet peeves is the resources issue. People complain about lack of resources all the time. I don't have time, I don't have money, I don't have energy, all sorts of things. And then when you realize, when you look at what's happening and you observe what's going on in their lives, you see hours scrolling through cat videos, shopping spree, cocktail hours. All of it really legitimate and cool and fun and great, except when you are trying to deal with issues. You can't be scattering what you have and then just say, well, I don't have resources. What I see at the core is for most people, not improving their lives is not a resource problem. It's a priority issue. The pain is not enough for you to reassign the resources to solve the issue. I also see a lot of lack of self-worth, people feeling, who am I to have such a great life? Who am I to be happy? And I do understand, I'm not saying that, being fulfilled, changing your life is about throwing it all away, being reckless, quitting your job without a plan and a huge student loan to pay back. That's not what I'm talking about. The whole point of this is that if you're unhappy, you have to be honest with yourself about your situation and open to the idea of making improvements. If you don't allow yourself to address the issue because you're using excuses or because you're drowning the pain with distractions, how do you expect things to improve? So, going back to the nurses and the regrets of the dying, the point is, I don't want you to have regrets because of those excuses. I want you to have a fulfilling life, an exciting life. And that means at some point you have to look at these things that are keeping you from leading the life that you want, from being fully happy. And you have to resolve this issue. The final word is we all had to grow through walking, talking, eating, all these things. We had to be challenged, and we all did it. We all have the power to do it. Even if it seems way out of your comfort zone, walking was way out of your comfort zone. You have the power to reach for those dreams, but you have to bring them back to the forefront and make them a priority. Don't die with the music in you. Bring your dreams back to the forefront. Thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed this tip, make sure to join my inner circle. That's where you'll get access to all my in-depth tips. To join, go to stretchandbloom.com/inner circle. Have a great day. Until next time. Bye.